New Deadman's Beard Co. limited scent, as well as some new but subtle label changes. If you're a big fan of this company, you might notice a couple things and be like, oh, yeah, a little bit of class in this joint, you know, looking really, really nice. But today, we're going to go over the limited scent from Deadman's Beard Co. that is known as Deadman's Brew. This is their take on a coffee scent, and I'm pumped for you guys to be able to hear about it and try it yourself. Now, with the limited scents from Deadman's, Bryant, the owner, makes a set amount, and that's it. It's not based on like months or a timeline. He just simply makes the amount, and when they're gone, they are gone. Now, I will say, I get a lot of feedback from everybody, and there hasn't really been the feel where if someone really wants it, they miss out because they missed that drop, you know? It seems like if people want it, there usually is ample amount of time and availability to get it. However, if you are one of those like super procrastinators or you have that paralysis by overanalysis when making decisions, you don't want to wait because it will go at some point. And I do understand that some of you don't like the concept of limited or seasonal scents, and you're like, oh, it creates FOMO, fear of missing out. And here, and you're entitled to that view. But let me tell you the other side. I, for one, am really glad that companies have this because usually it's an outlet for them to give their creativity with sense, but also to genuinely match the season. For example, this is a coffee scent. For many of us, coffee scents do better in colder months. The scent is warm, it's comforting, it's a little bit heavy, right? If you get scents, you kind of know what I mean. In the spring, I don't necessarily want a coffee scent. And vice versa, I love floral scents. I love those lighter ones. In the spring, that's perfect. Winter, maybe not as much. I'll still wear them, but maybe not as much. So it gives companies the ability to express themselves seasonally, but also just express themselves, right? Every company has a main line that you can keep coming back to, keep reordering no matter what, and we know scents can come and go, but for a while, they're gonna be there. This isn't possible to keep adding new scents to the main line if you wanna scale and grow, so having limited allows them to introduce scents that maybe just wouldn't be permanent. So I love it for that, but I do understand some of you are like, it's not my thing. Hey, understood. No one ever makes grown adults do things that they don't want to. Always buy responsibly, always do what's right for you, for your expendable income, for your family. You know the deal, all right? If this sounds good to you guys and you like thinking on the positive side of stuff, you like thinking of the better intentions in anything, hit a quick thumbs up, even if you're just excited for the video. And I do want to say, my name is Dan. You guys are amazing. Thank you for checking out this video. So to jump in, Deadman's Brew. Now I will say too, a little appetizer here, there are going to be some subtle changes to the carrier blend of Deadman's oil. This is one of the last, if not the last oil on that original or the previous blend. Now the new blend is freaking fantastic. I would never put a stamp of seal on it. He sends me out stuff to test, of course. I would never say, yes, run it if I didn't think it was genuinely even better and matching the high level of this oil here. So this is awesome, by the way. And I had this thought while I was at lunch today and I was thinking about this video and I was like, I know I shouldn't say this, but I will because it's true. And I want to do a better job of not trying to be like, I shouldn't say this to hurt this feeling or that feeling. If you told me, Dan, I can only have 4 oils to keep in rotation based on carriers, based on the way it makes your beard feel, based on even the scent options that they have, it's impossible for me to name 4 without including Deadman's on every single version of that list. This is an oil. This is a company behind the oil that I need in my life. And again, guys, I did not start out loving this company. It's not even like that. It grew into it, and it's top 4 for me when it comes to oils and so many other products. So I just had to put that out there. I know it's like, oh, you probably shouldn't, but it's just honest. That's how much I love this company. But the scent profile for Deadman's Brew. Hear this one out. Pretty interesting. Coffee, blueberry muffin, tobacco, and vanilla. Okay, coffee, blueberry muffin, tobacco, and vanilla. Now, you guys know when possible, we'd love to have Sam C, my wife, on these reviews to give her take on it. She is almost always on our Wednesday night Beard Advice live streams where we do go over scents like this in real time. So check that show out if you have not. But as many of you know, she is going through this like health journey battle for about the last year involving her thyroid, involving her hormones. She's seeing every expert across the country that you can imagine. So most of our day is spent with doctor's appointments and with picking up medications and research and all that type of stuff. So if she could be here, she would. But I did get a quote from her on this one. She said she loves the way that the vanilla in here and the blueberry muffin are nice and sweet, bringing that sweet side to the coffee, but how the tobacco cuts the sweetness and how it mellows it out in a way that she hasn't experienced before. Where most of us can think of like a black coffee scent and then like a coffee house scent, right? Where you walk in, you smell the sweetness, you smell the hazelnut, you smell the blueberry side of that, and that's great. I love that. So many of us love that. But then you introduce the tobacco, and it gives it kind of a calm, a kind of smooth earthiness to it that settles it down in a way that it's not black coffee, but it's not the sweet coffee shop. It's somewhere in between. It's almost a sophisticated coffee cologne. As crazy as that sounds, it really is. And I enjoy it. This will be a perfect seasonal scent. I will likely not wear this summer. It is heavy. It is a warmer type scent. This is winter for me. This is comforting. This is a nice day watching the movies with my family. I really, really enjoy this, and I don't see a lot of coffee scents on the market anymore. So if that gets your interest, try this limited, you guys. You will not be let down with this company. They are absolutely amazing. I don't know if I said it in this video. If I did, I apologize for saying it twice, but I do know many of you afterwards like, oh my gosh, I forgot a code. This is an affiliate. As always, complete transparency, you guys. Command 15 is the code over there. If you use the code or the link, it supports what we do here, saves you guys money, and it supports a great company. So please consider it. Let us know, what do you think about this blend? What are your thoughts on seasonals? Are you going to get this? If you've tried it, please put your thoughts uncensored down below. Thank you guys for watching. Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.